Hey guys, this is Jeff with Big Daddy Reptiles. Um, this is going to be another feeding video. I won't be feeding my jungle carpet python in this video just because she's still digesting. She had a really big meal the last time, so I won't be feeding her, but I'm going to try and feed the rest of my snakes because Odin finally shed, and he's been acting pretty hungry, and he actually pooped too, so we should be good. But yeah, let's get into it here. Hopefully everybody will eat for me this time. Alright, first things first, my big girl's been eyeballing this food over here. I got it right next to the enclosure, and she's been going right along the edge here eyeballing it, so I'll get her first. Yeah, these guys made one hell of a mess in here pooping today and the other day because today I opened the enclosure and there was just shit everywhere, man. I mean, there was just poop everywhere, so. And by the way, if you guys don't think that she is a normal, if you think she's a morph of some kind, definitely let me know in the comments what you think she is, because I did not get her as a hatchling. I got her a little bit smaller than she is now. The guy couldn't really tell me exactly what he thought she was. He just thought she was a normal. So if you guys can give me any information and let me know what you think she might be for 100% fact, let me know. Alright, but anyways, back to the feeding. So, I got some more chickens in here. I did get bigger forceps, as you can see. I got 12 inchers. These are for my bigger snakes, and then I still got the little 5 inchers down there for my little Amazon. This is the biggest one out of all of them, I believe. Or is it this one? I don't know, but either way, Odin's getting the smaller one in there. So, flip this over if I can. I'm not used to using these big-ass forceps yet. Still getting used to them. Get it nice and dried off. Alright. Woo! That was a good strike. I hope you guys caught that one. She actually struck it so hard it bounced my hand back and she hit the side of the box here. Yeah, she's definitely hungry, man. I knew she was because she was eyeballing that shit through the side of the enclosure. Alright. So we're going to try the Amazon next. She actually threw up a few days ago. The mice I gave her, I think, might have been a little too big, and they upset her stomach, and she couldn't digest it. So this time I'm feeding her a really small mouse, at least compared to how most of them are. This one is supposedly a jumbo, but as you can see, it looks more like a medium, which is what she should be eating at her size. So hopefully she'll take it, and hopefully she won't throw it up this time. So let's try her next. Come on, you can get it, girl. Come on. I don't know how she missed it that time. There we go. Get her to coil it around it, and the tail broke off. So obviously she is still hungry, which is good. But I think that's the only mouse I'm going to give her because I don't want her throwing up like she did last time. That was just, it was not good, and it smelled rotten. It was really bad. So let's find Odin. He's probably more than ready to eat. He hasn't eaten in about 2 weeks or so because he's been in shed and everything else. and he was a little backed up for a little bit, so if he'll uncoil himself. And yes, I have my Amazon in the same enclosure. Let's just say the other one didn't work out too well and it got fucked up. So unfortunately, I had to stick them in here. This is just temporary. Actually, they've all been getting along fairly well. Um, so, all right, but yeah, like I said, just temporary. It's not going to be forever that they're going to be in there together. Hopefully, Odin will take a meal this time. This chick should be big enough to where that's all he needs for this week. Come on, buddy. There we go. I kind of figured he'd take it that time. Good shit. So all three of them are eating like they should be. And that's like perfect size chick for him too. It's big, but it's not too big. And I think he struck it right on the head too, which is good because he would have a really hard time swallowing it if he struck it on the behind. Unlike my carpet python, which always seems to swallow butt first. Don't know why, but let's get back to my big girl, see how she's faring. She's getting it down. I swear, she loves these chickens now. After I fed her the last two chickens, oh man, she fucking loves these things. And don't worry, guys, it's not going to be their staple diet. I just figured I'd mix match it up for once and give them a little something different because they're always eating mice and rats. Like, that shit's got to get old after a while. But yeah, it seems like my snakes fucking love these chickens, man. Took them a little bit to get used to them and actually go after them, but as you saw, they're doing pretty good now, and they don't seem to have any problems striking at them. They're a little bit bigger, so it's harder for them to swallow, but it's a bigger meal for them too, and it's a little healthier than just like rats or small mice or whatever. I think she got her tooth stuck on the neck. Yeah, she did. She was trying to readjust and got her tooth stuck. Either that or she's having a hard time getting around the beak. She's getting it. Yeah, she was just trying to get the beak in her mouth. But yeah, I mean, she kind of looks like a pastel or something. I mean, she doesn't look like a normal ball python. I've seen pastels in the pet store and at shows and stuff, and they look very, very similar to her. I mean, she's really light colored and she's beautiful. But she doesn't look like an average normal. Like my male is 100% normal and he's like way, way darker. I mean, I know they all vary in colors and shades and stuff like that, but I don't know. If you guys know exactly what she might be, definitely leave me a comment. Go back over here and see how these guys are doing. She's still coiled up around the mouse. Odin's starting in on his chicken. He's never had one before. Looks like he's having a hard time getting his mouth around it. It's not that big though. Not for him. He's seeming to dig it though. He's got it to where the head is all off to the side along the body, so he's like got it all bent in half and shit, trying to swallow it. Trying to get a good angle on her, but can't. And if you guys can tell, you can see all her ribs and vertebrae. That's what I was saying in one of my other videos, my unboxing video, I believe it was for her. I mean, she just doesn't look healthy. And obviously, she's extremely hungry. So, obviously, Backwater Reptiles was not feeding her or any other animals correctly. Hopefully, Odin gets that down all right. I know I'm going off on a bunch of random subjects, even though this is a feeding video. Oh, wow, look at that. She's got that thing down almost all the way already. Check that out, guys. Man, she's a fucking beast, man. She loves these damn chickens. Look at that. Fucking beast. And there goes the last gulp. Ew, you can hear the bones crunching and shit on the way down. Gross. Gotta love the food chain, man. The circle of life. Ooh. I think she just broke a leg pushing it down. I heard that it snapped really loud. I'll wait till she gets that one down, and then I'll feed her her next one. She's already looking like she wants another one. You gotta wait till you get that one down, girl. Look at that. She's all like looking around like, give me another one, Dad. Alright, she's got it pretty much all the way down. Try giving her another one. Her last one. I'm actually almost out of paper towels here. Pretty soon I'm going to have to let them drip dry or something. I'm not used to using these big ass fucking forceps yet. Hopefully she'll take this one as good as she did the other. Yep. Awesome. See, she has no problem taking them now. Last time I actually had to wiggle it around in here until it pissed her off enough to where she just struck at it and took it down anyways, just to get out of the way. And sometimes that's what you gotta do, especially when a snake will not take their food, or they'll eat one but they won't eat another one, or like just plain and simple won't take it. Try putting them in a smaller box or whatever, about, this size, where they don't have much room, and wiggle it around in their face, kind of rub it around on their face a little bit, and eventually they'll get pissed off enough and they'll take it anyways, just to get it out of the way. Sometimes that works. I've had to do it with her a couple of times, but normally she's a pretty good eater, like what you just saw. I mean, she struck at it right away both times. So, and I'm trying to get her up to weight too, so I can breed her to Odin. So, another reason I'm trying to feed her larger